So the concept of gravity. We have gravity. You know, gravity is just a force that attracts other objects. And then Einstein came around and described it a little different. But for now, it's a working definition. It's a really good working definition. But there's pros and cons to having gravity. Cons of having gravity: things fall, and things fall from food that falls on the ground, on the carpet that's brand new, or birds are flying around and drop things, and things bend, basically our backs. And we cannot fly. Of course we can't fly because of that. I mean, we as persons. And things weigh. We often worry about this, but I found a trick to losing a little bit of weight. Newton's law says that for every action there's a reaction, so this should work.
Yes.
Pros of having gravity. Stars, galaxies, planets, all those things have come around because of gravity. We have an atmosphere. If we didn't have any gravity, that atmosphere would not be around and we would not be able to breathe. But there's some other pros to having gravity, and these I think are self-explanatory. See the guy in the background? If we didn't have gravity, the pee would just float. And another pro of gravity, this one. I think it's self-explanatory as well. You don't want to see one of those flying over your head. Now, by the end of the year, one of the rumors is that all the planets are going to align, and because of this alignment, the forces of gravity of these planets will add up and tear up the Earth. Huge earthquakes and I don't know what else. So I'm calling it an ultra super conjunction. And first of all, the first argument against this is that because the orbits of the planets are not perfectly aligned, some of them are tilted with respect to others, they cannot all perfectly align.
When was the last time this happened? I remember.
I'll get to that in a moment. Good question, but I'll get to that in a moment. Okay. So we will never see all the planets lined up in the lines. Never. We'll see them grouped together within a certain angle, but we will never see them super aligned. So first argument against that. This is what we will be able to see on December 21st. As you can see, do we have pointer here? Oh, thank you. Whoever left this one here. So here's Earth, and as we look towards the sun, in the direction of the sun, we will be able to see within the same view, we'll see Mercury, Venus, Saturn, and Mars. Pluto, of course, we can't see it, and the sun. Okay, this is another view of the same night. There you see, we're looking towards the sun, and there you see Saturn, Venus, Mercury, and Mars. That's what we'll be able to see on December 21st. That's going to be the sky on December 21st of this year. Okay, and well, I don't see much of a danger with that. As an example, on May 2011, May 2011. Look what we had. Look at this. Actually, this picture was taken after sunset, but as the sun was still up, the conjunction was even better. You would see the sun, the moon, Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter. Jupiter's bigger than Saturn.
Did we die?
Good question.
Are we like in heaven?
I'm not sure.
Is this AU heaven?
Maybe we did and we went heaven. That's why we won the prize. Anyway, now, even if they did align, even if the planets did align, it turns out that the force of gravity, this is a view of the same from outer space, the same view. There you see Earth, the moon, the sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Really nice. Now, even if they did align, the force of gravity actually don't add up too much. It turns out that we feel the effect of the force of gravity of the sun because we're going around the sun. We know about it. We observe the effects of the pull of the moon. Basically, tidal waves. Nothing more than that. It turns out that after we do a little bit of math, let's do a little bit of math. After we do a little bit of math, simple math, we can find the forces, tidal wave force and all that. And it turns out that the force, just the force of the moon itself, is much, much greater than the force of gravity we feel from all the rest of the planets. So even if they did align, nothing would happen. Actually, the force of all the planets put together would add up to about the same amount of force we would feel from a mosquito. Nothing. So, don't worry. At least for that reason, we're not going back. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Thank you, Javier.